What's going on? It's your boy Yo Scruggs. Hope y'all can hear me. I apologize for having the mask on, but I got some other people around me right now. So, gotta keep it safe just in case. Um, did a video last night about the debacle that took place with Teddy Riley and Babyface trying to do their whole versus battle. And of course, we spoke about how when it went down Saturday night, Teddy Riley basically, as they say, was doing too much. I do the air quotes. So I know I'm getting old. I'm doing air quotes on sayings. But Teddy Riley was doing too much, and it kind of messed up the whole set. So they, as we say in basketball, they ran it back tonight. And it's crazy because, like I said, Saturday night I was off. I didn't have to work. I had some wine, had my feet kicked up. I was in a good mood. I was ready for the whole thing. Then it just didn't pop off. So tonight I had to go to work. I'm at work now, and I'm on a break. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing this on my break. This is what I do for y'all. On my break, instead of kicking my feet up and and I don't know, eating food or whatever people usually do on their little breaks at work, I'm making videos. Apologize if y'all hear that, and let me take that off. All right, I had to take that off. Now I'm acting like Teddy Riley trying to figure out how to do my YouTube thing, but I had to take that vibration off. Anyway, so they ran it back tonight, and again, they had some technical difficulties in the beginning and in the end. But in between that, I don't know if y'all old enough, if y'all was outside to really appreciate what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Now, on Twitter and even on my last video, I think I was saying how if we was going to judge it, I would have Teddy, coming out victorious, even though I love them both. Don't get me wrong, Babyface is that dude, a GOAT, a legend. Just for me personally, Teddy just got a little bit more stuff that's up my lane because he had more, I guess, club songs, but what we call New Jack Swing. Now, if you around my age, New Jack Swing was, my early stages. That was my first stage, like my first stage of music that I remember was, Michael Jackson, the Whispers, because my dad, and if you went to a black cookout or picnic or whatever, the Whispers was always playing, Hell Melvin and the Blue Notes, and a lot of the old Motown stuff that my parents was listening to, the disco era, James Brown. But my earliest recollections of music that came out while I was alive, was, Michael Jackson, Prince, Madonna, Tears for Fears, groups like that, New Edition, well, not really so much Boys and Men, that was a little bit later, but that New Jack Swing era with Guy and Aaron Hall and Keith Sweat, with the whole Uptown roster that was going on, the early days of Puff. If y'all don't know, before Bad Boy, he was part of something called Uptown Records, and they had that was early Jodeci, early Mary J. Blige. I'm talking about real early, before like they even dropped the albums. Heavy D, Five the MC, people like that. I'll Be Sure. So that was like my next wave of music I really got into, coming out of the, my earliest recollections of, Michael Jackson and Prince, people like that. So it's just something about Teddy Riley being the inventor. There was nothing called New Jack Swing before him. He invented that, which the way I describe it is up-tempo R&B. You know what I'm saying? Even though it has some slow songs too as well, but I call it more up-tempo R&B that, it's R&B, but it's R&B that you want to, you could dance and get a real groove and sweat going, you know what I'm saying? As opposed to like more conventional R&B, which is more like Babyface, which is more slow, more melodic. Both are dope, but I just like Teddy's versatility, being able to do up-tempo songs and slow R&B songs. But anyway, the battle. I'm not even gonna get into like specific song for songs. I'll leave that to other people that sat there and took whole notes and all that stuff. One thing with me, I considered doing that. I was like, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna take notes and write down song for song. One reason I couldn't do that is because I had to go to work. But another reason I didn't do that is because sometimes when you sitting there, you trying to write song for song, you trying to debate, which song was better, who winning, what's the score, you miss the moment. And we do that so much in life now. We miss the moment. We on our phones. We had a football game. We on our phones. You know, we walking down the street. We on our phones. You on your tablet, your computer. And I was like, I want to just sit back and enjoy the moment. I don't want to be sitting here taking notes, trying to figure out who winning this and that. You know, they both rung it. I got to watch some of it before I came to work, and I was at home jamming. You know what I'm saying? I broke a sweat. I was jamming so hard, sitting in the chair, watching it on my phone. So they did have technical difficulties again at the end, so they didn't get to finish. I think they sold through 20 songs. I believe they made it through 14 songs. And then they each did a little bit on their own page when the other one wasn't on there. So yeah, we didn't get the full verses, we didn't get the full battle, but it definitely was enough that I came out of it. And I guess most people came out of it like, wow, that was legendary. Two GOATs, two amazing people that I don't know, that raised me. You know what I'm saying? That Michael Jackson Dangerous album that Teddy Riley worked on, when that dropped and I was a kid, oh, I never forget that summer. I think that came out in '91, but it was bumping from like the end of '91 going all the way through '92. I actually remember it more for 1992 than I do '91. And I was associated with the U.S. Dream Team because their song "Jam," it ain't too much. It ain't too much. It ain't too much on me. Anyway, I'm gonna give me in my Michael Jackson bag. But I always associated that too with the '92 Olympic Dream Team because that was like their theme song. Yeah, just good times, man, good times. So it was dope sitting there watching them brothers. Both of them brothers look healthy. You know what I mean? They look like they doing good. I know their music gonna be streaming off the hook the next few days. People that don't know who they are gonna go look them up. People like me that do know gonna, dig back into that bag. Dr. Dre called up Teddy Riley at the end. That was dope to see Dr. Dre. And I know Dr. Dre is one of the people a lot of people want to see do a versus. Who would y'all like to see Dr. Dre go against? I've seen people saying P. Diddy. I don't really think so. I don't think Diddy and Dre is a good matchup. One, because Diddy technically don't produce. He produces, but he doesn't like actually make the beat, basically. Puffy is more of an overseer of the beat versus Dre that more does the beat, his actual own self. So it's not necessarily a matchup I would like to see. I think a better matchup for if we talking Diddy is more like Jermaine Dupri and Diddy. Even though Jermaine Dupri actually, as far as my knowledge, makes the actual beat, and he actually writes lyrics, writes whole songs, R&B and rap. And Puff don't write checks. I mean, don't write rhymes. He write checks, as we know. So, but even just for the music, it'd be a dope matchup. But so what's the matchup y'all want to see? One I personally been saying too, Monica versus Brandy. I think that'd be a dope one. Monica versus Brandy. What else? Just some other matchups I've been thinking about. Some people were saying Nas versus Jay. I really don't want to see Nas versus Jay, even though to me they the two best rappers ever. Only because they had real beef, and I don't want to see that whole. Just appreciate them brothers for what they are. I don't want to see the whole Nas Jay beef. Not that they would start beefing again, but I just don't want to go through all that again. But yeah, with some matchups y'all want to see, leave a comment, hit the like button, subscribe. Teddy Riley, Babyface, two legends held it down when I was jamming. I'm gonna be jamming in my head today all night. I'm playing some music while I'm doing my paperwork. Yeah, leave a message. Please subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, and please leave a comment with who you want to see go at it in the next verses or in some of the verses coming up. What producers, rappers, singers y'all want to see. It's your boy O Scruggs. Keep your mask on, keep washing your hands, and be safe. Peace.